Welcome to Embedded World. In this video, I'm going to give explanation on A2L file. So A2L file is a common file in automotive. Most of you have been working on it, but there is a bit confusion and not clarity on what exactly the A2L file is. Of course, you can use it in your tool and you do your executions. But what is the purpose of A2L file and what exactly it contains? That's what all about this, and it will be very short and crisp. So definitely you can learn something in this video, and yes, of course, you can go through a lot regarding this A2L file, right? So before that, we have in our channel we have the button called join button, right? So in join button, what we have is, see, before we have some other perks, we call it as a perks. Okay, so we have different perks, but now we have only one, that is articulating minds. Previously, some of our followers are subscribed to many of the perks, but I've cancelled everything, and I guess the refund has been initiated, as well as I think it will be settled. I think 1 month ago I have cancelled, so that the refund has been uh, paid to your account. Fine. So what exactly this perk is articulating minds. So in this, if you are joined with this, clicking on the join button, you can get the uh, regular updates, like per month at least 8 to 10 articles or the innovations in automotive industry, so that you will keep on update and engage in the automotive domain if you are in. All right, so say for example, these are all the see, it's 2021, and I think it's April. So these are all recent advancement and research papers. These are all research papers, not only research paper, also the patents or some articles about the advancements in the automotive that can be given for the members who are joined in this. So that's the reason we have this join button. So I just thought of making this to make you understand everyone this is the purpose. But before that, I got so many mails as well as messages to explain what is this, so I have given this. So yes, so not only this, see, we have so many papers, we have collected so many papers like this. So these are all will be published one by one. So we have the very good advancements, and we filtered the quality papers and the articles from the paid as well as non-paid version. So for this, we do subscribe for some articles. So definitely this can't be put in the public, it will be a violation. So we have made these. If you really like to follow, or if you are really interested to learn the updates about this, we can, yes, you are always welcome to have join button here. All right, fine. So we'll get into this video. So this is A2L file. So what is A2L file? It's a standard file format. So A2L file is a standard file format specified by ASM MCD to MC group. They are the work group. So by them it's been standardized. Then where we are using this, say for example, we are been validating the automotive ECUs, right? So this is a ECU, we are validating these ECUs. So for validating this, definitely we are in a place to access some tools. We have to use some tools, we need some intermediate to access these tools, this ECU. We can't directly pitch into the ECU and we can't test. So we have to we have some interface like we need. So for that, we are using the tools. So for these tools, there is the inputs or the outputs, some information which is related to this, because we are dealing with the signals, right? So being automotive engineers, software engineers, we are dealing with the signals, indirectly with the variables. So all these uh, signals or variables has been kept in the A2L file. So we have to include the A2L file into the tool, and you can access the ECU. So this is a very overall explanation. So in this slide, what the intention is, where we are using the A2L file. Of course, people who are using A2L file, yes, you may know where you are using, but who are not using, for them it's a very short and crisp explanation. This A2L file is being used in the tool. This tool is being interface with the ECU. So if you want to manipulate something in the ECU, you have to access the tool. Any tool, say Cano or Canalizer or Canix or any tools. For these tool, you can add the A2L file. So here the A2L file has been added, right? So this is a standard file format. And coming to the next slide, so what it contains, it is a structured ASCII text file. So it's a ASCII, it's an American Standard Code for Information Interchange, the text file that contains measurement, calibration, even definitions used with master and slave. So it's a very important. Okay, so in this particular ASCII file, we have the calibration values, measurement signals, so variables, real and measured signals, tables and maps, and other parameters for the ECU. So what are the other parameters for the ECU? So other parameters is simply you can consider like the communication between the master and slave, or right, the memory address. So from what is the source and what is the destination, so everything has been given into the A2L file. These are all the standard that has to be maintained. So if whenever you're using these calibration values, measurement signals, definitely you're using, and all these has been stuffed into the A2L file, okay, in the ASCII text format. And it's a standardized and it has been approved by all the automotive, the A organizations. So one more thing is, all these together into the A2L file is being termed as objects, or you can call it as a data object. So these are all data, right? So you can call it as a data objects. So it's a basic the term is basic C programming. So the collection of the entities is called objects. So all these collections is called as data objects in terms of A2L file. So if the direct answer for the question what A2L file consists, it's an objects. Fine. So object is kind of a capsule. Okay, inside objects we have the calibration values, measurement signals, variables, tables. And what is tables and maps is, I think so whoever has been worked on these tables and maps, they've definitely come to know. For a short, I can tell you, say for example, if the car is driving at the speed of 80 kilometer per hour, and if the steering angle is say it's 85 degree. Okay, so for the 85 degree and the speed of 80 kilometer per hour, so there is some output value for the sensors. Okay, so that is called the maps and tables. If you want to know more, you can just leave a comment. I can explain the maps and tables, what it will be inside the ATL files. Okay, and other parameters, is that's what I said, some memory addresses for the communication has to be enabled between the master and slave. Definitely we have the number of ECUs, right? So the ECUs, one ECU wants to communicate with another ECU. It's transmitting something to the slave, and the slave has been received from as a receiver in. And once, if it is a protocol, CAN protocol, obviously if the slave wants to communicate, it can convert as a master, and it can make any other node as a slave. Whereas in other protocols, it is not, the master is a master and slave is a slave. So for the communication between any of these, the ATL file, the memory addressing has been used. So this is what the significant of the ATL file. And if you is because I got some more comments regarding to give an explanation on the ATL file on a very short. Okay, because definitely we can enter into calibration values, measurement signals, everything, but this is a basic thing. Okay, if you are working on an ATL file and you are not aware what is ATL file, definitely this video would be helpful. If yes, you can hit and follow to this. They'll get back to you in the next video, and soon this articles has been starts to publish in our thing. So if you're really interested and eager to know about that, you can join. And yes, thanks a lot for making us to reach 16K subscribers. For this, definitely there'll be something I'll will give in the upcoming videos for the 16K subscribers. And don't miss our future videos, it will be really helpful for your career and your knowledge. So we'll get back to you in the next video. Until then, bye, take care.